27 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It is Thursday, the 9th day of July. I don't know why the TH came to my mouth, like the 13th or something like that. No, it's only the 9th. Oh my goodness, folks, I keep telling you, start preparing for Christmas, all right? Christmas is around the corner, because in my humble observation, it seems as though it's only 2 weeks ago we celebrated independence, and now it's already coming to August, so be prepared, yeah? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Thursday, so Heavenly Father, on this thankful Thursday, I come to you with a heart full of gratitude. Thank you for the gift of this new day, for the blessings that I sometimes overlook, and for your endless love that carries me through every moment. Help me to stay mindful of the grace and goodness that surround me, and to appreciate the simple joys of life. Guide my steps today, Lord, that I may walk in kindness and compassion. Open my eyes to the needs of others and use me as a vessel of your peace and love. May my words and actions reflect the gratitude I feel for your constant presence and support. Thank you for the strength to face today's challenges, for the friends and family who uplift me, and for the many opportunities to grow close to you. Remind me always to count my blessings and to share them with others. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. And let's see what the second one says. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known unto God, and the peace of God, which passes all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. And that's coming from Philippians chapter 4 and verse 6 to 7. Good morning. May this Thursday be filled with love, laughter, gratitude, and joy. Gratitude is Lauren's favorite word. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, how are you doing this morning? It is indeed a good day to have a good day in a good way. Yulan Alexander, Yulan Swan. What, Yulan? Early this morning, girl. Mildred, good morning to you. Zamora, Judy, Shem, everybody. Veronica Sandy, good morning. Joan Brathwaite Batson, Lucille Pascal, Althea Edwards, Dorrit Simon, Sherry Ann Nichols. I find Sherry Ann waking up early too, boy. Carnival on your mind. Catherine Phillip, good morning. Lucille Pascal. Nice. Petlin, good morning to you. How you doing? Hope all is well. Erlin out there in the U.S., good morning. Hey, folks, it's 24 minutes on to 7. The word of the day is up next. Those of you on the sister isles of Carriacou and Petite Martinique, good morning, good morning. Also saying good morning to Reverend Samuel Caesar. I know he has a team coming in. Well, actually, they should be in Carriacou already. Right. Dr. Jeremiah Prescott, Bishop Peter George, Pastor Andre George, a team of 23. All right, they're already in Wynwood. Okay, they're here on their missionary work. Monica Mayrose Williams, good morning to you, and Daddy Godwin, Miss Joan, good morning. Destined to win Overcomer. Good morning to the MacMeos. Good morning, the MacMeos out there in Mount Agnes. Good morning. And seeing that I'm up that side, I'm going to say good morning to Esther and her dear son. Good morning. The word of the day today is estimation. Estimation. It is spelled E-S-T-I-M-A-T-I-O-N. Estimation. And it is a rough calculation. Right? A rough calculation. Here's how we can use the word in a sentence. Estimation. A rough calculation. The cost is an estimation. Usually, you find contractors and so forth, they give you estimation of reconstruction or repairing. So give me an estimate, So that's what we usually ask for. Yeah. Estimation, that's the word of the day. A rough calculation, that's what it is. ESTIMATION. Yep, that's the word for the day. The motivational tip of the day is up next as we be thankful.
This song is dedicated to Lucy King.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, my friend in Barbados. Well, you're back in Barbados. Good morning to you and the family.
Thank the Lord.
Mr. Crawford, haven't heard from you in a while, bro. What's up? What are you doing? Yeah, I hope you're doing fine. My folks inside of Trinidad and Tobago. Veronica Sandy, good morning. Thank the Lord. Yeah.
Yes.
Folks, don't forget that crusade coming up at the St. Dominic's RC School. That's in Laura. It starts from Sunday.
Praise the Lord.
Come on out and be blessed.
Through the night, unto the morning light.
Nice.
Who make the birds to sing the song?
Jillian McIntyre, good morning.
Who cause the breeze to blow? Who make the water flow?
Here's a motivational tip of the day. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Celebrate even the smallest steps toward your goal. Progress is the true win. Yeah, if every step you make you can see the progress. It's actually a motivator, yeah? A typical way. I love washing wares. I love washing clothes. I love macing nutmeg. I love shelling peas. And you know what is usually my motivator there? When, you look and you see that, that the pile is going down, slowly, but yeah, it's going down. To me, there's nothing more rewarding than you have a bag of nutmeg to take the mace off, and you start and you see the bag going down and going down. So you ought to celebrate the progress, not the perfection. Every small step towards your goal. Progress is that true win when you're completed. Always remember that. Grace Lynn Buckmeyer, good morning to you.
That's my boy.
Yep. The folks inside of Mount Craven, Mount Rich, Mount Rural. While I'm on the Mounts, let me say good morning to Mount Parnassus and Rady. And Philip, good morning to you, my dearie. How are you doing? Teacher in Tempe, Tanti in Tempe. Tanti in Tempe, good morning. Tanti Marcy and the folks from Care Bears, Keisha, Khalid, and everybody. The folks at the Met Office at the MBIA, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Trisha Miller and everybody. Finba Frank. Morning, morning, morning. Hey folks, it's that time again for us to head on to that program, Safe Grenada, a collaboration with the RGPF and the GBN. That's up next.
Morning once again. The Criminal Investigation Department and by extension, the Royal Grenada Police Force brings to you another session geared towards crime prevention as we work together in reducing crime and being deliberate in keeping our communities safe. It is important to remember that property crimes or crime against property or criminal act that involves the illegal destruction, theft, or interference of someone's property. And as such, I will continue to provide a few more crime prevention tips relative to business security. 1. Careful attention should be given when putting up displays and signs so as not to obscure clear visibility inside and outside of business places. 2. Have loiterers removed from around business places. 3. Security cameras, mirrors, alarms, and cashier screens serve as a helpful deterrent to potential thieves. There you have it, a few tips. We look forward to another session geared towards crime prevention relative to to business security. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, folks. And as I said, this is a meaningful intervention here. See how forward thinking the GBN is. We look forward. We look out for our people. We know that our mandate is not just to play the latest music and things like that, but keeping you abreast with what's happening, what's trending. And now is the time when a lot of folks will be shopping online. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's their version of shopping online. Now, their online shopping has nothing to do with IT and the internet and so forth. No, they look for the opportunities where they can, get into your personal stuff that's not theirs. So we have that right, that responsibility to ensure that we keep you in the know, and we're not going to miss out on an opportunity to do that. Thank you to the RGPF on that. We really, really, really appreciate that collaboration, and we're going to keep it going. Good morning to ASP Hall. Yeah, good morning. Is ASP a superintendent? And I don't want to call you the wrong name there. All right, folks, we're heading into the morning edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Good morning, my dear friend, Mr. Jude Bernard. I hope you're doing fine. Father Gerard Paul, Petlin George from Munich wants me to tell you hi. She says she's loving the radar. You want a radar? You don't want to go back to preach too? That's my friend. They can't stop this guy. Tivoli, good morning. Conference, that's where he's originally from. Folks, it's 15 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour. This is where we head into the morning edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Stick and stay with us. Don't you go anywhere.
And Pinty Martinique come out for a night of soca and pure island vibes as Short Priest celebrates his silver anniversary as a soca legend. 25 years of cultural excellence and stage performances featuring the man himself, Short Priest. Reigning groovy monarch, Mr. Golden. Mandela Links. Valine and Slata, all backed by Solid Band. Sunday, July 12th at the Grenada Trade Center. Also performing live, the amazing and international Carriacou Culture Train Band, Looney Spark and Electrify, Temptress, a special surprise guest, and more. Hosted by Black Storm and MC Romel. Music by Grenada's top DJs. Tickets only $40, more at the door. Get your tickets now at Sasko's Bar, Grenville, Kittens Pharmacy, Wall Street, the Music Store, XL Plaza, Sing Shop, Latant, Grenada Optical, St. George, St. David's Pharmacy, and Go to Fet online. Short Priest Silver Anniversary, Sunday, July 12th at the Grenada Trade Center. Sponsored by Fly Life Entertainment Grenada, Classic Lighting, Ministry of Culture, Tourism, and Creative Economy. Short Priest Silver Jubilee. Don't miss it.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
This is the morning edition of news for today, Thursday, 9th July 2026. In the headlines, road repairs to begin in St. George Northeast following Navasa's pipeline works. Labor Division welcomes new collective agreements. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister confirms commitment to CARICOM. Internationally, Trump says interim ceasefire is over as U.S. and Iran trade strikes. And in sports, World Cup quarterfinals kick off with France and Morocco clash. The details to these and more after these messages.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Coming up, Barbados kicks off festival season with Crop Over, where you can live like a local. Moments of discovery and joy during Culinary Month in Antigua and Barbuda. Find that hero within you. As these women of vision share their stories of success. Caribbean Passport TV, your guide to what's happening in the region, here on this station.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph, welcoming Graphics and his team from Hot 98 FM. In the local news, Member of Parliament Ron Redhead says road repairs are set to begin in St. George Northeast following concerns from residents over deteriorating conditions caused by ongoing pipeline replacement works under the UK SAFE program. Redhead said the Ministry of Infrastructure will commence paving the affected roadway following discussions with NAWASA and the project's contractor. He explained that temporary materials have been used because the contractor was unable to source the appropriate base material needed for more durable road surface. We have more on this.
I can say confidently this morning that we will commence the pavement of the road following the work that was done with the contractor. Now, in intervening, it was clear that the use of TIF and some of the other materials was not the appropriate material, but it was due to the contractor, this is what was reported, not being able to get the appropriate base course to lay down so that you get a more solid foundation when you're driving. But in any event, I think where we are now, this morning, I can report that that is the Ministry of Infrastructure, commence pavement.
The MP also announced that the road is expected to undergo full reconstruction under the government's Build, Design, Finance model after the carnival season.
We're getting to the point where we need to now cut the roundabout to go travel up to Vendome and connect Constantine. This is a new addition to this existing project, and it's this administration that decided that we will go that route following conversations extensively with the prior CTO, Kevin Blanche. Myself and him, we were able to include that part of the project. So this is why the project costed a certain amount and is now, spoken about as another amount, because there's more work that we have added.
The Division of Labour has welcomed the successful conclusion of 2 collective bargaining agreements between the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union and major employers. Carib Brewery Limited and the union have ratified a collective bargaining agreement covering salary increases and improved fringe benefits for the period June 2025 to May 2028. Meanwhile, the Grenada Airports Authority and the union signed a memorandum of agreement providing salary adjustments and fringe benefits for the period April 2024 to March 2028. The Division of Labour says both agreements were reached through good faith negotiations and reflect a shared commitment to constructive dialogue, mutual respect, and harmonious industrial relations in Grenada. And finally, 9 young steel pan musicians from Carriacou have traveled to Grenada for a 3-week training program ahead of a historic debut in the National Panorama Competition. The panists left the island on Wednesday and will train through July 27th alongside the Comanchero Steel Orchestra Junior Band, and that's for this year's Panorama Competition. The Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and the local government says the initiative marks the first time participants from Carriacou's government-supported steel pan program will compete in the national event. Officials say the program is helping to develop young musical talent while strengthening cultural heritage. That's the local news. Stay with us. The regional and international news are straight ahead. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar confirms her commitment to CARICOM. We have more in this OCM News report.
Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar says her government remains committed to the Caribbean community, CARICOM. CARICOM heads of government have been attending the 51st regular meeting in St. Lucia, which began on Sunday. Yesterday, CARICOM Chairman Philip J. Pear confirmed that the regional body agreed to refer the dispute surrounding the reappointment of CARICOM's Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett to the Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ. Prime Minister Prasad Bisesa had proposed referring the matter to the CCJ after raising concerns about the process used to extend Dr. Barnett's tenure. Mrs. Prasad Bisesa says she is satisfied the heads were able to iron out some of their differences over the past 3 days.
I've always said Trinidad and Tobago remains committed to the CARICOM. We have unwavering support to the CARICOM for us to work together to better the region and, of course, all our citizens. So I have not changed in that position. However, some matters discussed in the recent days, I think we've been able, through the chairmanship of Prime Minister Pear, and of course with the cooperation of the other heads, that we've been able to iron out some of the concerns I had. So my position has not changed. I remain committed to the CARICOM. We will have issues from day to day, from time to time. In a family, you have issues of concern, and my position is that we must raise them. We must not put our heads down in the sand like ostriches. We raise them when they are and try to find resolutions.
Prime Minister Prasad Bisesa was speaking during the closing media conference of the 51st regular meeting in St. Lucia.
And now looking further afield, hours after President Donald Trump declared that an interim agreement to end the war was over, the U.S. military said it was launching fresh strikes on Iran aimed at keeping the critical Strait of Hormuz open to traffic. We have more in this Reuters report.
Is the ceasefire done? Is the MOU dead?
To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them anymore. They're scum. As far as I'm concerned, it's over.
That was U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday, saying an interim agreement meant to end the war with Iran was effectively over. His comments came as the U.S. military said it was launching another wave of strikes on Iran, marking the latest escalation in the conflict. U.S. Central Command said the attacks were designed to degrade Iran's ability to threaten shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, a vital route for global oil supplies. Washington said the operation followed an attack on 3 cargo ships transiting the strait the day before. Speaking at the NATO summit in Turkey, Trump defended the military response.
They're sick. There's something wrong with them. We said, go and do your funeral stuff. And instead of that, they start shooting rockets at ships yesterday. And so we hit them very hard last night, very hard. I would say 20-1, 20 times tougher.
Iranian media reported explosions in several cities along the country's southern coast, including Bandar Abbas, home to Iran's largest port and key naval facilities. Iran has not claimed responsibility for the ship attacks and has responded with a second day of attacks on Kuwait and Bahrain, both home to U.S. military bases. Before the latest U.S. strikes, Iran accused Washington of violating last month's agreement by undermining its role in determining arrangements for the safe passage of ships through the Strait of Hormuz. The latest exchanges dealt another blow to hopes of turning last month's Memorandum of Understanding into a lasting peace deal. With tensions rising again around the strait, oil prices rose about 1% in early Asian trading.
And that concludes the regional and international segment of news. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. The FIFA World Cup quarterfinals get underway on Thursday, that's today, with defending finalists of France taking on African champions Morocco in a highly anticipated showdown in Foxborough, Massachusetts. France have been one of the tournament's standout teams, scoring 14 goals in 5 matches, with captain Kylian Mbappe netting 7 times to sit among the leading contenders for the Golden Boot. Morocco, meanwhile, have impressed on their run to the last 8, advancing through the knockout stage with victories over the Netherlands and Canada. The winner will book a place in the semi-finals against either Spain or Belgium, who meet on Friday in Los Angeles. Spain advanced with a 1-0 win over Portugal, while Belgium booked their place after a convincing 4-1 victory over the United States. That's the sports at this time. We'll have more sports in our luncheon and primetime newscast. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
It's 3 minutes after 7 o'clock, and for the latest weather forecast, we now join forecaster Andre Charles at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Andre.
Good morning to you and good morning to listeners of the General Public. And here's the weather for today, Thursday the 9th July 2026. Currently at points delayed, it's partly cloudy and hazy. Winds are from the southeast at 15 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 15.7 millibars. That's above normal and rising. Present temperature 28.2 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 87%. Yesterday's maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 27.7 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 3.6 millimeter of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month to 44.5 millimeters. Now to have a look at the forecast, both for today and tonight. Today we expect some partly cloudy, windy and hazy conditions becoming fair as the day progresses, with brief isolated showers mainly during the morning. Maximum temperature 31.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough. Waves up to 9 feet in easterly swells. Hence, a marine advisory remains in effect. Tides will be high at 9:45 a.m., low at 3:30 p.m. Sunset today at 6:36, rises tomorrow at 5:48. Just a repeat of the forecast, that's for today and tonight. Partly cloudy, windy and hazy, becoming fair as the day progresses, with brief isolated showers mainly during the morning. And the marine advisory is in effect. I'm Andre Charles, reporting for the Met Office. Thank you.
Have a great day, Andre, and thank you for that report. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited. It's 6 minutes after 7 o'clock. To end the news, a recap of the headlines. In the local news, road repairs to begin in St. George Northeast following Nawasa's pipeline works, and Labour Division welcomes the new collective agreements. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister confirms commitment to CARICOM. Internationally, Trump says interim ceasefire is over as U.S. and Iran trade strikes. And in sports, World Cup quarterfinals kick off with France and Morocco clash. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Thursday, the 9th of July. On behalf of the entire news department and everyone who made that newscast possible, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a safe and productive day, extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. To Graphics and your team from Hot 98, we say thank you for sharing your time with us. Have a great day now, everybody. Bye-bye.
this is Blacker Than. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blacker Than. Faminapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman, and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma boy, Angie boy, Happy boy, Inspector, Lava Man, Feline Mandela Links, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Riggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, Reese, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy White, Radisson Car Park, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
Mixology is back. We're officially on the road to spice up the Carnage 3.0, and it all starts here. Live from GBN Studios every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Streaming across GBN platforms, bringing pure energy, culture, and spice man's vibes straight to your screen. Hosted by Charlton, powered by Graphic Sound System, featuring fresh faces and seasoned stars. Mixology is what the culture takes center stage. WhatsApp 407-8458 now to secure your spot on Mixology. And don't miss the repeat broadcast at 8:30 p.m. This is Mixology, the heartbeat of Spice Mass. Don't miss it.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you. You can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run it, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run it, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
This Emancipation Weekend, Freedom Takes the Sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code Freedom Chic, bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFet and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the conversation. First off, let me apologize for the absence of the traffic report this morning. There seem to have been some technical issues. I was unable to connect with Sergeant Paul, but we'll see how we can get this remedied for tomorrow. I've got with me in the studio a wonderful young lady this morning, and I'm always happy to start my day with a beautiful young lady next to me. You know, it gives my day some added peps. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, in studio with me is a very astute lady, very deep, in that she's been a teacher in the early years of her life, and she's continued on that path. And she's come up with, well, of course, she's Grenadian. She was just telling me before we came on the set that she taught at the Crowshoe RC School, and it's Hazel Noel. Yes, Hazel Noel. And from the time she told me that, I said, do you know Teacher Yvette? And she said, no, maybe not. But nonetheless, she's come up with this plan that when she said it to me, I said, listen, this is going to be very controversial because Grenada professes to be a Christian state, and she's trying to get children into costume making and into cultural participation and so forth in Carnival. But then when she said, children should be taught how to make their own costumes so that they could cover up. I said, that's the punchline. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
Tell us about Hazel.
As everyone know, I'm originally from Grenada. I have lived in Canada for about 40 plus years, and as a retiree, I decided to come back and do something to help the children in Grenada. And I decided to put a proposal together for the Ministry of Education to see how I can help children in Grenada. It was approved, and the kids, I think that in school, when the kids have their creative classes and the sewing classes, instead of making something that they can just put in their mother's house or leave alone, they can use what they sew or what they make to express themselves on the road Carnival Tuesday. Just give them a chance. It's not you want them to be in this nakedness and this vulgarity, but certain things that they make, and you could showcase themselves. Because what I think, there's a lot of designers in Grenada, but we choose to go out of the country, and we're not giving our local children or our local people a chance to display what they do. So I thought, okay, so the kids can create their costume, display it on the road. But not only students, also for the average Grenadian person. I think that Carnival has changed its dynamic. Right now, and I will get a bit of pushback, it's about sex selling, not storytelling. People don't get a chance to create a costume and go on the road if you don't have a two-piece with thongs and your body's hanging out and all this stuff like that. I think people don't think that Carnival is perfect without that kind of look. And I think that the average Grenadian should be able to play mass. They do not have to wear nakedness. They can come up with their own idea. And I feel that with Grenada right now, the average Grenadian, they are being paid in EC dollars. Why is it that the Carnival now is between $1,000 to $1,500 US? Why? Because they're cutting off the average Grenadian to play mass. So it's not budget friendly, it's not kids friendly, and it's not family friendly. So I'm stepping in and trying to change the dynamic. I want Carnival to be budget friendly, kids friendly, and family friendly. So a mother who wants to play mass and she creates her costume but she don't have a babysitter, take your kid and play. Have the child. That is the kind of band that I am creating in Grenada right now. I want people to be able to enjoy their family. It's not a money-making business because, as I said, you can take your kids and play without a cost, but you have to pay because there's going to be truck on the road, there's going to be food, there's going to be drinks, there's DJs, everything is like a regular band. But instead of having the look where everybody have the same costume on and stuff like that, no. I want Tom, Dick, and Harry, Mary and Jane, everybody look different.
I kind of like that concept, right? But I usually try to put myself in the position of my audience.
Yes.
And there are folks, as you said, you would get some pushback. Children, do you think children should be involved in Carnival?
Yes, why not? It's something that in the earlier years, kids played mass. You know, and what it is they have kiddies carnival. I understand that, but what about the kids that's in Form 1, Form 2 till Form 5? They don't get a chance to play because they don't want to play with the kiddies carnival. They don't want to do that, so they just stay at home. Whereby, and now that they can create their mask, they create their own costume in school, or create, and it's not really costume. I would like them to start doing that for 2027. But right now, they could make an African outfit during their sewing class or whatever it is, display it on the road. Who have a problem with that? So I just think that the kids should get the opportunity to do that, because right now, if they're not playing Kiddies Carnival, there is no in between, and then they gone to the vulgarity or that kind of mass.
Someone says here, I applaud you, lady, 100%. I will really love to be part of your band.
Thank you. Thank you.
Someone, Pookie Lovey Phillips says, sounds good. Andrea says, Cheros is a nice family band. Well, me and she could lime because she's making a lot of sense. These are the comments.
Thank you.
All right. Sherian says, Grenada is a Christian nation with a question mark.
Grenada is a Christian nation.
You really believe that?
I don't really believe that. But if for the people who's thinking that, that's where I'm stepping in. I do not want nakedness and nudity. So Carnival doesn't have to be nakedness and nudity. You can wear something nice. You can wear the dashiki. You can wear something made with Crocker's bag. Anything that you feel that you want, you could express yourself. And I don't have a problem with that. I just feel that a lot of Grenadians are cut off from Carnival. They can't afford it. It's expensive. And the band I'm bringing out is just $450 EC dollars. But today I'm saying if people want to play, the first 25 people who wants to play, I'll let you have it for $250, and you can register at Clark's Court, who sponsor me, and Galleria Mall in Grand Anse. And I have good sponsors. Coke has sponsored me, and I'm really happy to see that I just came on board, and I have heavy hitters.
Yeah, you're heavy yourself, you know.
Yeah.
You're no light person. I mean, one of the things that I like about this is, like I said, expect the pushback, but I'm happy that I'm seeing a few people here already liking the idea, because I am of the opinion too, as you might be aware, I'm a Calypsonian, so I'm involved in the culture as well, and I battle with this all the time, that, you know, the fact that I grew up in church and I was active in church, I shouldn't be singing calypso and so forth. But I don't sing smut.
Exactly.
Right? I don't sing smut. And I too have a problem. I'm a man. And I too have a problem with the way our ladies and men sometimes
displaying themselves
for Carnival and call it Carnival. That to me is not Carnival. I mean, you see a lady with the only thing she has on is a lipstick.
Yeah,
and a wig.
Yes, and I'm telling you, that's why Carnival now has become selling sex, whereby it should be about storytelling. Where are the Vacos? Where are the Wild Indians? Where are the Maple people? Where are everybody? What we doing? We're killing out our culture. And I don't care if there is a Maple group in that band. I don't care. I want us as Grenadians to be able to bring back our Carnival, because right now it's just a two-piece and it's feathers and it's basically the same year, just different colors.
Right.
And I just feel that we should be able to enjoy Carnival. And look at what about the working mothers who would love to play mass because she's tired, she's working all during the year, and then what happened? She can't afford to play mass because of all this stuff. Not only that too, we are women, our body changes and stuff, and I'm not body shaming anybody, but some young girls should have a bit of class for the way they want to dress themselves and put themselves out there. I don't think that's correct.
I couldn't agree with you more. Cover up.
Yeah, cover up. I mean, nobody say you can't wear a bikini or whatever it is, but with the thongs and the bum is outside and the stomach is over the panties, and it's just a hot mess.
Yeah.
It's a hot mess, and I know I'm going to get some pushback, but I am saying it just to make sure that we keep our culture together. We're following other islands. We are a small island. I have seen people in Grenada come for carnival, or even parents bringing the children to look at the mass. And when you're growing up, the mother is covering the eyes of the child. She doesn't want it. Why?
Yeah.
Why should they do that? Or I interviewed a few parents, and they don't take their kids downtown Carnival Tuesday
because of the
nudity
yeah.
and the vulgarity.
Yeah.
So I just think that my concept it may not be the best for some people, but it's very inclusive. It's including the average Grenadian who not making a lot of money that want to play mass. And if you have a costume 10 years ago, alter it, make sure it's not nudity or vulgar. Come and play on the road.
Yeah. Okay, so where is your band base? Where's the base for your band?
So I'm in Belmont, but the thing is that I don't have overhead whereby I have costumes. Remember, people are making their own costumes and displaying it. What it is that I'm on Go to Fet. So Go to Fet, you can go and order your registration. So basically you're paying for registration. Or as I said, Clark's Court Rum. You can go down there and they have stuff where you can register.
Good morning to the Neckles.
And good morning, Afia.
Yes,
and also you can go to Galleria Mall, and they're taking registration. And I also say good morning to Mr. Warm from Coke. Thank you. Yeah, so I mean, I find it's a good idea getting kids to play, and also getting parents. And people are thinking the band is for school children alone. No, the kids going to have their own section.
Right.
Because they're not going to be getting any alcohol or anything like that, because Coke is sponsored with all the soft drinks and stuff So the kids have their section, and the adults or anybody else that want to play mass, they have their time.
Yeah, but that sounds, it sounds nice in that it could be a family affair.
That's what I said. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's budget friendly, kids friendly, and family friendly.
We know where our children are. We look over our shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and enjoying the carnival. So that's what I want. I want to do for Grenadians. I mean, don't tear me apart. There is a specific blogger in Grenada that on Facebook was trying to defame me and talk about, I only want old people and all this stuff like that. Old people are people too.
They aren't old people.
Yeah,
I beg to differ. Old things we throw away. Old hat, old shoes, old bag, old clothes. We age. We don't get old.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I've never been to Perseverance Dump and see people there.
Exactly. So when people talking about that, no. And even though people are old, we want everything to be inclusive. Why should people work hard, do all this stuff, and then as they're getting older, they have to sit and looking out the window and not being able to come out and enjoy carnival? I think that is something that I would get people to get involved with.
I strongly believe that. Someone says, love this. It's time to hear someone talking about nudity in carnival. Yes, get it out.
Yes.
Nudity should be home.
It should be home. Yeah. And I think there's a lot of Grenadians who saw what the masses coming to with the nudity and the vulgarity. But Grenadians, what it is, we don't want to say, because the neighbor is going to start talking and saying what you're playing, who are you, what you're thinking, and stuff like that.
But facts are facts.
Facts are facts.
Yeah.
The fact is that I said it, and I'm not afraid to say it, and I'm going to speak for the people who want to say it and afraid to say it.
Yeah.
The
voice of the voiceless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. You're bold,
Well, you have to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I love this initiative. I mean, that you can bring your children, because we still have parents who bring their young children to watch the mass.
Yes.
But then they're not watching. They're not seeing mass. They're seeing something else.
Exactly. And
one of the syllables is missing.
Yes, and that's why I said sometimes you see parents take their kids down to look at the mass, but when certain things passing by, they cover the eyes. They don't want the kids see and stuff like that. And carnival now is not about storytelling.
Yeah.
Again, I said it's about sex selling, because all these girls want to advertise themselves and they whining on the truck and they this and that and trying to impress. And who looks after that?
Yeah.
And they wouldn't get decent men to want to be with them.
Not me, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I just think that we should, I mean, people are going to compare and says, oh, look at Trinidad. We are not Trinidadians. We are Grenadians.
Yeah.
And let's continue with our culture. I'm not saying you can't have sexiness and whatever it is, but the vulgarity where some women are not even wearing a bra piece, they put stuff to cover their nipples. What is that? What are we teaching our children? And then parents expect kids to not be disrespectful to them when they want to condone that kind of a behavior? No.
Yeah. I like this. I really do like this. I like this. I love this.
Thank you.
Yeah. And in addition to that, the multiplier effect. It's not just the portrayal for carnival, but getting the creative juices stimulated in the children.
Exactly.
Can create their own.
Yes.
Yeah, let me make something that I would look nice in.
Yes. I remember when I came up with the idea, I went and I spoke to the Minister of Culture, and he said that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I also want to applaud the Chief Education Officer, Mrs. Jeffries, because she's the one that says, you know what, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
And this is something that should be implemented in schools where the kids, and I was on a show, DM with the PM, and I said everything that I'm telling you now. And he said to me, thank you. You need any help, let us know.
Okay.
So he thought the idea was pretty good.
Yeah, it is a good idea. I mean, of course, there will be the pushback from the folks who think that, carnival should be banned completely, right? There are some folks of that opinion. And sometimes you can't blame them when you look at some of the portrayals in carnival. But if carnival is about identity and culture and heritage, then we ought to do it right.
Exactly. We ought to do it right.
Yeah.
And it has changed. It started to change. And I think if we could pull back a little bit, as I said, you could still have your carnival stuff, but certain things, you have to be mindful that we have 100,000 people here. 60% are older people and children.
Yeah.
Help us. Let us do something better. Come on, Grenada.
Yeah. I love this. I want to take this opportunity. Anything you want to add before we wrap up? Because it's just about that time.
So as I said, the cost of the band is $450 EC dollars. You can go to Galleria Mall. You can go to Clark's Court to register, and the first 25 persons there, you can get your stuff for $250.
Right.
I just want to help people.
Yeah. Is it going to be on Monday and Tuesday?
No, because it's a pilot project and because it's new, I'm only doing the Carnival Tuesday from 12 as the band starts until 6, 7, whatever.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And you're going to use that time between Carnival 2026 up to Carnival 2027 to get it fully organized so that we can have portrayals in Grenville and Sauters as well.
Exactly. Well, actually, I have SAS.
Right.
The students there would be participating. I got Happy Hill Secondary School, St. David Secondary School. I'm waiting on Montrose and Presentation College.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I want to wish you all the success that can be had from this.
Yes.
And I do hope that, the people...
Go ahead.
You go right ahead.
Yeah. And one more thing, we doing something called Mass is Mass. So Monday night Mass, right on Belmont near Dr. Lendo's, the first house on the left. We just selling t-shirts. It's going to be $60. So it's cheap. It's easy. We having everything budget friendly. It's not about making money, but making Grenadians become inclusive. So if you want t-shirt and you want to do Monday night Mass with us, I can be reached at 647-998-6537, and it's WhatsApp. Again, it's Hazel. 647-998-6537. So you can call me and ask me anything about the Carnival Tuesday Mass or Monday night Mass, whatever. Thank you.
Are there any other persons involved locally that will, I mean, you're local, but people that other folks might be able to identify with who is assisting you with the coordination of this that they might be able to reach out to?
Not really.
Okay.
No, not really.
All right. So repeat that number for me again.
647-998-6537. And it's Hazel.
Okay. Someone says here, lady, you are bang on target with your ideas, suggestions, and passion to create some decency in the carnival.
Thank you so much. And that's the feedback I want. Instead of people trying to bash me and say stuff about the carnival, I just think it's something. And as we get older, that's a legacy we should be leaving behind for our children, to enjoy carnival and play mass, but it doesn't have to be vulgar.
Someone says here, let me just go through this. Someone says here, good morning, Innocent. Good morning to your esteemed guest and your many followers. I must say this lady is reading my mind word for word. While I do not let the present type of costumes other me, to each his own. All right, I do agree the cultural aspect of carnival are lost. I hope she succeeds with her efforts. Someone else says, lady, I applaud you 100%. I remember Lenny Gittins with St. Paul's Government School doing the storybook characters. Awesome.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I read this thing wrong. I was saying that, I was saying that sometime you might get a lot of pushback, but people like it.
Because I mean, my old school, St. David's Secondary School, the students are so excited that they bring back. Their theme would be a nutmeg. Yeah. So the group is going to have a nutmeg. They're going to have their whole nutmeg going on.
This is a big thing. This is a big project.
It is a big project. You know what I mean? And I some of the principals, they gave me a bit of pushback, but I just think that 2027 it will be better. Okay. Once they see what we're trying to portray. Okay.
Yeah. Someone says your guess is making so much sense. We need to regroup and take back our carnival. Good morning, Miss Wells, all the way from Atlanta. All right. Good. Morning. Grenada religion as a nation is Christianity, but not everyone is born in Christianity.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm so blessed to be able to come and just share my idea, my thoughts, speaking on behalf of a lot of Grenadians who don't have the opportunity like me to be on air to say what I have to say and have no fear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I am not worried about what the people on social media would say, because I know I have a clean heart and I know I'm happy about what's going on, and I know Grenadians will take that at heart.
Yeah. You got it locked.
Thank you.
Folks, we take that break. Once again, thank you to Miss Noel for dropping by, and I must thank you, Eugenia, for affording me the opportunity to meet with this lady. All right, it's a pleasure. Let's take that commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere. Stick and stay with us.
Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks thanks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Old Mass is back, and it's bigger and funnier than ever. St. George's Lions Club, Spice Mass Corporation and Grenlec present Old Mass 2026 at the Grenada Boys Secondary School on Sunday, July 19th from 3 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of laughs, local entertainment, exciting prizes, and a special appearance by the Carnival Queen contestants. Tickets are $40 for adults and $15 for children. Available from any Lions or Leo member, Grenadian Optical, and Clear Vision. July 19th at GBSS promises humorous antics and infectious laughter for the whole family. Old Mass, we not giving up. See you then. This advertisement sponsored by Demerara Mutual Life. I'm with Dem.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
GBN Massology is back. We're officially on the road to spice up the Carnage 3.0, and it all starts here. Live from GBN Studios every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Streaming across GBN platforms, bringing pure energy, culture, and spice mass vibes straight to your screen. Hosted by Charlton, powered by Graphic Sound System, featuring fresh faces and seasoned stars. Massology is what the culture takes center stage. WhatsApp 407-8458 now to secure your spot on Massology. And don't miss the repeat broadcast at 8:30 p.m. This is Massology, the heartbeat of Spice Mass. Don't miss it.
This is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Faminapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman, and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma boy, Angie boy, Happy boy, Inspector, Lavaman, Valinette Mandela Lakes, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Riggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, VC, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy White, Radisson Car Park, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
this Emancipation Weekend, freedom takes the sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code freedom chic, bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFet and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
All right, folks, it's 11 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Welcome back to the conversation. And I'm going to open the lines just about now. Let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on the conversation we just had? Do you think that's a brilliant idea? Do you think that it's a sensible thing? Do you think it's, what are your thoughts on that? I'd love to hear from you on that. However, if there's anything else that you think is, more pertinent that you'd like to raise at this time, you do have the opportunity. I'm sort of liking some of the comments that I'm seeing on this. Let's go to the phone line. Good morning.
Good morning, Innocent. It's a wonderful idea. Outside of banning Carnival, this is probably the best initiative I've heard of in a long time.
Wow. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock. 435-2041. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I like the inclusive nature of it. Good morning. Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Yes, my enemy.
Okay. Good morning. How you
Good morning.
How are you?
All right, man. But at the same time, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
You have award now. I don't know if it's you that invented it. Massology.
No, I didn't invent it. That's just GBN's creative juices coming to play.
All right. At the same time, to invent a word, I cannot see how people would be against people, Massology is a word. I would condemn it because I don't think it's as they say, a good word. When I say good and bad is something to eat. So when I look at these things, every one of us everywhere all of us want to be recognized. This is the problem with us. Now, when I look at Carnival is showing off anything you think that is good. But you might eventually do things that are bad because when you see people winding up,
you have a problem with that?
When you're involved,
you have a problem.
You're supposed to lead them because you are a leader.
You have a problem with that?
No, I don't have no problem. I just enlightening you.
You're standing
you
up.
Are a leader.
You're standing
you
up.
You're making them use words that seem not to have no meaning. Or you inventing new words because you don't want your name to be called.
Okay.
Mr. Innocent was the first man who invented a new word, massology.
Okay.
Everybody wants to be recognized in Grenada.
Yeah, all right.
So everybody's saying something. Look at this lady that came on the air a few minutes back.
Uh-huh.
She wants to promote her personal culture.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it?
That's a democratic right.
Okay.
So that's a democratic right.
Okay.
If she wants, she could walk naked. If she wants, she could wear clothes.
Okay.
Those people have democratic rights.
Okay.
You don't know their aim. Some people with scanty clothing might be looking for something or somebody. Okay. So they have the aim in doing it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
They have aims.
Thank you.
Look at you. Why you think you have aim? Because you are publishing yourself? No, because you're on TV. All over the world knowing you.
Okay.
And you enjoy yourself.
Have a good one, bro. Have a good one as always. Someone says here, blessed morning, Innocent. I want to raise a concern. The season has begun and I have been noticing For some reason, it went off. I'm going to get it sorted out and come back to that comment. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, welcome to the program.
How are you going, Innocent?
I ain't going nowhere. I just reached to work. I'm staying here for a while. How you do?
Trying to be good like you. Give me the recipe now.
Eat little, sleep a lot, pray a lot.
Okay, then I'll take that. I'll take that into consideration.
Lovely. Talk to me now.
The program that you had a while ago is one of the best that I have heard. And let me just draw reference to it should be increased to this level. You see, the storytelling that's supposed to be done in Calypso is no longer there. Everybody's willing to jump and whine. So I am suggesting that the Ministry of Education should not have soca competition with school children, but the calypsos that you compose and others that storytelling, you're writing good essays, good poetries, could be had in school, but you see the wine and jam soca thing with our young people should be eliminated from a curriculum for young people.
Okay.
I support the lady, but I prefer, and I like the point that you are making too. You don't sing soca. I don't mind if you don't sing soca, you sing soca, but this wine and jam that we put in school children into, it should not be a part of our carnival business. No storytelling like what Shatn used to do and sailors and long clothes anymore. It's just wine and jam, and it's starting too much at an early age.
Right.
And getting worse than worse than worse. That's just my contribution, sir.
And I thank you for it, yeah? Have a great day. All right, let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Morning, Innocent.
How you do?
Pretty good, you know.
All right.
Oh, you know about from my parish.
Uh-huh.
And I think the idea is a very excellent one to bring back some semblance of sanity in the carnival. Trust me.
Lovely.
My only advice to the lady, though, and I don't know how feasible it might be. I always get the impression that carnival is in St. George's. It is not. And the other parish like St. Andrews, St. Patrick, St. John's, they should also be part of that experience.
All right.
And I'm wondering if she cannot get sufficient people in the outer parishes where her sponsors can also, I mean, I know she's heading to 2027.
Yeah.
But I think if she can make an effort, because if people want to make their own costumes, she's saying they can participate, and that is fine. So why not extend the thing so that people from the other parishes, that you can have a band in St. Patrick, it may not be very big. You can have one in St. Andrew or Grove. It may not be very big, as I said, but maybe the sponsor could be able to sponsor the music, and they can have a fun time. But I'm just saying, she can call people that can be able to assist her in coordinating those things in the parish, the different parishes.
Yeah,
That's just my thing on it. But I think it's an excellent idea to bring back some sanity into the whole thing.
All right. Okay. Touch base, huh?
Yes, man. Take care. Good.
Have a good one. Lovely. As I was saying before, someone says this via the WhatsApp platform. I want to raise a concern. The season has begun, and I have been noticing a level of don't care present at our events across the nation, which allows children to be present in events past late hours where alcohol is being sold. We need the presence of police checking for IDs at the gates and surroundings of every event selling alcohol. Something has to be done to protect our youth. I cannot agree with you more than that. Yeah, that's a wonderful observation, and I think that the police presence is always there, but as to the checking for IDs and so forth, I don't know if that happens. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Innocent?
Hi, good morning, Tanti.
Tanti is so out of it and sick and going down. What I want to tell you in advance, my birthday coming up in 9th year, the 13th of this July month is my month. So don't forget me, and don't forget Auntie. I'm having a lot of problem, son, I'm not doing too well at all, and they're not helping me here. Mosquito eating me like a grater, and a lot of bees on top of the house. Everything happened to me now. My house is wetting down inside a wet house, and I have nobody to turn to for help. I need some help. Nobody does send a help for me. The people who say if the government does send to help people, nobody doesn't come and help me. And I've seen trouble. Please remember your girl love you so much.
Okay. I love you too,
Yes, I know how much
Hold
you
the
love
faith.
me.
Hold the faith.
Do something for me and let me get some help because I have no one to help.
Okay.
All right?
We'll see what we can do, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye. 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is the time. And someone says here, let me go through this. Good morning, Mr. Joseph. I am concerned about the growing trend of individuals wearing hooded masks in public. It's becoming a matter of serious concern. While some may view it as a fashion or entertainment, these masks can conceal identities and create fear, making it easier for criminal activities to occur without accountability. For the safety and security of our communities, I strongly urge the police to crack down on the indiscriminate wearing of hooded masks in public spaces, particularly where they are being used to intimidate others or facilitate unlawful behavior. Law-abiding citizens deserve to feel safe, and proactive action can help prevent problems before they arise. Public safety must always remain a priority. Yeah, I agree with that. I endorse that 1,000%. Yeah, I'm seeing it too. Even some what morning? What day is that? I was guy driving in the middle of the day, but with his mask on. I'm like, what going on here, boy?
One voice, one eye.
435-2041. Well, I think we've exhausted our time because it's just about that time when we've got to head to the BBC. So, again, thank you, Miss Noel, and thank you for all those of you participated and contributed to the program one way or the other. Thank you. Bye-bye.